Hey world, I'm back. Oh my God, it has been such a crazy last 3 months since I've talked to you guys. It's actually been before my birthday, which was in October. We are now in December, towards the end of 2016, excuse me, and so much has happened, good and bad. Oh my God. First, I always want to give shout outs and glory to God, to my mom, to the Honduran community, CRNA community, and everybody that has watched these videos. I'm so happy. My video about being Honduran in Garifuna has gotten more than 1,200 views. By far my most viewed video. So I want to thank everybody who has viewed it, commented on it. I've gotten a lot more subscribers because of it, and that is so awesome. So first, I want to thank you guys for really giving me the platform in order to speak about issues that are important to me and hopefully that are important to you as well. Well, today, I'm actually making 3 videos today, right? This is the first one, and it is about a subject that I think us as a Honduran community and Garifuna community hate to approach. We hate to bring up the subject because it's something that is so serious that we don't like to speak about it. And I'll give you a little bit of my history. My mother is in her late 60s right now, quickly approaching 70 as we speak. And I know a couple of friends of mine that don't have parents that are over the age of 65 that don't have any funeral details for them. I know, right? This is like a morbid subject, but I think it has to be approached because we constantly don't know what our parents want when they pass on to the other life. And I think it's important to ask them. I really think it is. I know for a fact that my mom wants to be cremated. And she wants her ashes spreaded to the nearest body of water of wherever she passed at. That's very, 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 very explicit instructions, but I'm going to do everything possible. Everything short of selling my limb, and maybe even selling my limb, hell, who cares, to obey my mother's wishes, because it's all about dying with dignity. I think that we need to live a life with dignity, but most importantly as well, we need to die with dignity. I think for our family members, especially our parents, I think us as a community need to start saving money for that kind of stuff. I know it seems so morbid and it seems so ill to speak of it, but I think the worst thing in the world is to not be prepared for it. Is to think that your parents are going to live forever, and they won't, just as much as we won't. I mean, that's the only thing that's guaranteed is death. And I may not get too many views on this, and that's fine. I'm comfortable with that because I think it is a subject. Sorry, my hair is bothering. I think it is a subject that needs to be talked about, needs to be discussed with family. My main thing is dying with dignity, doing things with dignity, but mainly dying with dignity. I want to make sure that my parents, and when I say my parents, I'm including my mom, of course, and my stepfather, of course. I want them to die with dignity. I feel like they raised us with as much dignity as they could. They worked long hours and they couldn't be there at every school function, but they did everything possible to make sure we succeeded. Now, whether we took the successful route or not, that's not important. But they did everything they could. So it's really important for them to die with dignity. I truly believe that. That their last years are really filled with grace, quality of life, happiness, contentment, satisfaction, whatever it is they're looking for. I'm not saying that my mother is dying anytime soon. I don't want my mom, of course, to die anytime soon. But I do know that when the time comes, she and I will be prepared. And that's a big deal. I do have siblings that are not comfortable talking about this subject. So I don't want you to think that everybody in my family is so gung-ho about it. They're not. They're the opposite. They're like, they don't want to talk about it. But my mom made it, as I said, my mom made it very clear what she wants to happen. And I think that's ultimately very important. As for me, the cheapest way to bury me, cremate me, do what you got to do, because once I've passed on, this body is just a body, and I truly mean that. I would never want my family to go in debt or to bury me or to send me off, as they say. I would never want that. That's not my thing. I've always been frugal anyway in life, so I would never. I don't need a parade. I want the people that love me to be there to send me off. That's it. Whether it be by cremation, burial, turning my body into a diamond, whatever you want to do, that is fine by me. It doesn't offend me not a bit. But I think as I'm in my 30s now, and I think we need to start speaking about it and start having true discussions. Also, have a will. Whoever who doesn't know what a will is pretty much a document stating what your belongings and your property, who they're going to. If not, your property goes into a state, and then the government decides who gets what. And I think the big thing about that is for the people who have never gotten married but have been with their significant other for years, if your significant other and your mother do not agree with things, and let's say you stop talking to your mother for whatever reason, yeah, most likely your mother and even your children can get that stuff. And if you don't have a children with somebody that you've been with forever, then you have just set your significant other up for failure. And I don't think that's the way you wanted to go out. I don't think that's the way you wanted to be sent off, as far as being dignified and who wants what. I feel like you should at least have a say in your property, even after you pass on. I don't know. I think, no, I do know. I just feel like that's what you would want, right? So yeah, so I think it's very important, especially in 2016 December, we've seen over 100 celebrities. I mean, people that we actually know and love and have grown close to, excuse me. Carrie Fisher, Prince, Vanity, David Bowie. I mean, good Lord. Alan Rickman, Florence Henderson, excuse me. All these famous people, they're really reminding us that life is precious and life can be so short. You know, somebody can live all the way up to 90 and we'll still be like, oh my God, they died so young. There's never really an appropriate age to die. That's the moral of the story. So, I think the least you can do is just make sure that person dies with dignity and pride and love for whatever they wanted to do in their last days, whether it be whatever. I don't even know what to think about that as far as how to die. I don't know. I don't know how to approach that subject. But I think your family, and especially your mother and your father, would love to die with dignity. And that is knowing that you've done everything to obey their wishes. And that's it. I know it's officially now, what, 20, I don't even know, you guys, 20, I do know. It is, I gotta think about it. It is Capricorn season. So in a few days, and actually like less than 2 days or 1 day, it is my sister's birthday. I'm not going to say how old she is because she will kill me. But know that she's younger than me. It's important. And I'm going to make another video, so maybe in the next few videos I'll say Happy New Year's, Happy Kwanzaa, Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur. I don't really know the Jewish holidays, don't kill me. I'm just trying to be politically correct. Either way, happy holidays. Love you guys. And have a great day, you guys. Bye.